right, man. They was talking about should the Detroit Pistons go star hunting. I've been wrapping up the Piston content for some reason. I'm gonna get to the live at some point, wrapping up the weak ass season they had. But yeah, draft week we got hella Piston content. But I just honestly, I ain't been feeling the draft this year. I think it's because the Lions actually good, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So people say you going down. If I go down there, it'll probably be day 2 or day 3. I don't want to be down there with a bunch of people. Y'all people is dangerous out here. But yeah, let's talk about the Pistons, man. Should they go star hunting? Through the last few months, man, I've been talking about Klay Thompson, which, you know, I made reasons why I could see it work and why not. Klay Thompson, DeJounte Murray, Trae Young, you know. But the one thing that I say is, you know, talking about them going star hunting, what's going to change? That's what I want to know. What's going to change? I'm going to keep the ball in one guy's hand no matter who the hell you go get. Because all these guys can't play without the ball no more. And then if you're going to have, a star or another star or 2 high caliber players that go along with them or one, you know, then how you going to make it work with 2 ball dominant guys? You even got the centers that's trying to be guards now. You know? So everybody needs the ball to be effective. I mean, as far as all-stars, you can name on one hand how many all-stars don't really need the ball to be effective. Or, you know, Rudy Gobert is on that short list. Man. So, when they talk about star hunting, the problem I have with that, how are you going to make it work when you can't make it work with guys who don't have egos now? You can't make it work with Jay Ivey during. So if you add somebody in the locker room who has an ego, you know, if you add somebody in the locker room who has an ego, who has an ego, think about that for a minute. You add somebody who has an ego, then it's going to be Allen Houston, Grant Hill all over again. It's going to be Kyrie, LeBron at the end all over again. And when you mix that in with losing, it's a very toxic situation. So before they add any ingredients to the meal, one, y'all trying to rush and do something. Ain't no point in rushing. We American. He ain't rushing. Look and see what's wrong. Fix what you got on the team already before you start giving up on people. No matter who you bring in, they seem to fail under the development of the Pistons. That's why you hadn't signed a 9 restricted player. You haven't re-signed a 9 restricted rookie deal player. You see what I'm saying? A guy that was in his rookie contract. Just till you sign Isaiah Stewart, you just did that to do it to seem like you was doing your job. But Stewart, Bay, and Hayes, none of them deserve to get re-signed, to be honest. Right? If anybody did, it was Bay. Alright, anybody you bring in, you can say we would have took Booker, we would have took Giannis, we would have took Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Halliburton. Maybe they wouldn't have been good in this situation because we suck at developing players. So you have to fix before you bring somebody else in, unless you're going to bring somebody else in to fix it. I don't see a basketball president in operation, whatever he is, fixing this problem. They need to sit down and say, what are we not doing? And they had this problem before Monty came, before Dwayne came, before Jeff Van Gundy came, or Stan Van Gundy came. How do we fix this problem? That's the question. Before we spend money and assets on players, how do we fix this problem? Come on. You ain't going to be buying a whole bunch of video games in your system, bro, right? Come on. So how do you fix the problem? You know? Okay, you know what, man? We gonna get on the same page. This is the philosophy. Let's put our heads together. Let's fix the problem. This is what we want. Okay, this guy don't fit. That guy don't fit. All right, let's clear it out this way. Guess what? We're going to take the ball out of K's hand a little bit. Let him play off the ball a little bit. Tell him work on his catch and shoot. Work on his post game. Work on cutting. We're going to take the load off him. Okay, we're going to get Trae Young. This is how we see them working. You reverse to the Trae Young thing. That's coming back up. You talk about Trae Young. He just struggled playing with another ball dominant guard in DeJounte Murray. Why the fuck would you bring him to Detroit? Excuse my language. Without a plan. Come with a plan. Fix what's going on internally. You can say, well, you know, Stan was like, they don't have that many good starters. We know. They ain't none of them getting a chance to participate. They watching Cade pound the ball into the court. Let's get these guys involved. Let's feature Dern on the block. Let's post them up. Let's put them in pick and rolls with Ivy and Cade. Let's get Ivy instead of watching on the wing. Let's get him in, let him handle the ball. Let him come off the screens and attack the paint. You know what? Hey, every time we get the ball, we're going to run. Let's get the ball. Let's go. But one of the reasons with that, Cade Cunningham not that fast. And the other problem with that, Jaden Ivey, he got to did better ball security, ball control. You know, you might not have the greatest shooters. Okay, let's be attackers. Let's say at least we're going to get to the foul line. So it's things internally they got to fix schematically with their offense and defense before you add a star in. I'm telling y'all, you're going to keep buying, taking 9 and Madden 25. I don't know who dumb enough to buy that shit this year. You know what I'm saying? Your system broke. No, you're going to go get this, take that money, get the system fixed, get a new system, then start buying the games. So, to me, adding a star, it don't fix your problems right now unless you fix the internal problems. You know, that's just the point with me. Fix your internal problems. Draw up a new offense. Let's get some motion. Let's get some flexes. Let's get some pin downs. Let's get some cuts. Let's play with speed. But having one guy be the show and run everything, ain't no star gonna come play with that motherfucker. I'm telling y'all. Ain't, no matter how good y'all think he is in Detroit, the perception outside, these dudes suck. So they have to come up with a plan for correction. They have to. You know, but it's like adding a fresh, battered fish to dirty grease. You're going to taint the fish. You're going to taint whatever star you bring here, too. So, that is my opinion on it, man. I'm not adding no star until I go to corrective action. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. And any other thing working on is in that link tree in the description. Peace.